We do know the budget deficit is now predicted to be twice what it was because of changes to spending and economic assumptions made since the coalition came to power.
What we have seen consistently from the current government is a lack of respect for taxpayers' money. Government should exercise the same degree of care, of frugality and prudence that you, the taxpayer, would exercise if you were spending your own money on something that mattered to you.
Good evening. The Reserve Bank has created history today, slashing interest rates to a record 2.25%, the lowest level ever seen in Australia.
And Lee, they're not cutting interest rates because the economy is doing well. Interest rates are being cut to 50-year lows because the economy is struggling.
Parliamentary Speaker Bronwyn Bishop is under fire this morning over her recent spending. Labor is demanding answers after she billed taxpayers $5,000 for a helicopter flight to a Liberal Party event.
So in order to maintain the respect and the reputation of the Parliament, in order to preserve the integrity of the government and our institutions, it is very important that the Prime Minister act swiftly to require the Speaker to step aside, and it's very important that the Australian Federal Police quickly investigate these matters so that they can be resolved as soon as is humanly possible.
The Prime Minister is calling it a near-death experience, surviving a motion today by his own colleagues to remove him as leader. But the numbers, 61 to 39, reveal a significant groundswell of discontent on Tony Abbott's backbench, just 17 months into his first term.
It is absolutely crystal clear to the Australian people that we have a divided, dishonest and incompetent government, and today, Mr Speaker, 1/3 of the caucus and 1/4 of the Cabinet agreed with the Coalition's assessment of this government. The Australian people have been embarrassed by the spectacle of this Prime Minister, humiliated by the spectacle of a once great political party tearing itself to pieces. At a time like this, more than ever, our country needs strong and stable government, and yet clearly it is never going to get it, at least from this Prime Minister. A house divided amongst itself cannot stand. Well, I say to the current Prime Minister, for your party's good, you should go. For your party's good, you should go. For our country's good, you should go. You should go.
We will look carefully in a considered way at all the details. I mean, this is like an onion.